Hello again, spooky masterminds. Welcome to another installment of Mugen MFJM Madness October Edition. And today we're getting down and dirty, downright nasty. We're going down to the bayou, or the lagoon if you will. We got right now Swamp Thing taking on the creature from the Black Lagoon. But I'm not calling him Creature from the Black Lagoon because that's too fucking long. So I'm just going to call him GILL Man for short, like everyone else does. Anyway, and before anyone says anything, yeah, GILL Man is actually Rikuo from the Darkstalker series, but edited to be Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now with that said, Swamp Thing taking a sort of bit of a beating right now by GILL Man, and he's in the corner. GILL Man doing some sort of fucking ballerina drill move going down. It's very hard to explain, but Swamp Thing just some grounded moves, and now again that hyper connected by GILL Man. GILL Man again connecting with that hyper. His legs turned to like a mermaid tail, it looked like for a moment, even though he's got like webbed feet. It didn't make sense in Darkstalkers either. Those uppercuts by Swamp Thing, his ground moves, just the swamp itself is like him. Like he's like the earth elemental, but you probably fucking know that already if you're watching this. Yeah, wow, it's already 2 minutes in, I've already said fuck like 5 times now. That's quite a spooky record, everybody. Oh, some trash talk there by Swamp Thing, getting GILL Man in the corner, but GILL Man retaliating again with that trusty hyper of his. Swamp Thing just uppercuts after uppercut, though. Whoa, shit! Summoning Man-Thing from Marvel Comics to help him out, even though Swamp Thing himself is a DC character. It doesn't really help too much right there, because I don't think Man-Thing really registered much. GILL Man still is getting more hits in there to Swamp Thing right now. He was glitching out. What the fuck was that? And it looks like GILL Man picks up round 1 already. That was kind of short. Anyway, round 2, here we go. More of these beasts from the deep battling off, and GILL Man's not wasting any time charging with that like mermaid tail looking move. And oh, we didn't connect that time. Swamp Thing is like, nope, not having your scaly shit here, you slimy son of a bitch. My god. I'm in a good mood, I guess, right now. Anyway, Swamp Thing summoning Man-Thing again, and oh, it looks like he's doing something. Again. Getting GILL Man to the corner now, and look like a swamp saw blade or whatever it was. Something there. And there's that mermaid tail hyper again by GILL Man. GILL Man taking some axe shots by Swamp Thing, turning his arm into an axe. And what the hell? GILL Man has turned into what looks like a Nessie creature, and now he's back to himself. I don't remember Rikuo doing that in Darkstalkers, but whatever. Anyway, Swamp Thing into the corner. He's keeping his distance from GILL Man right now, and summoning more vines from the ground, and again more vines summoning up, and GILL Man looking dizzy trying to get ready there, but wait. Something with a double, and he is a Loch Ness monster again, it looks like. But he went back. He said, nope, fuck this. I'm just a sitting duck at this point. Swamp Thing with some mud spikes and looked like a Venus flytrap from like Little Shop of Horrors. Just then. Is it like, feed me, Swamp Thing? Or something like that. I don't know. GILL Man again with that drill move, but Swamp Thing with those roots rising up. Attacks and those uppercuts. Oh, mermaid hyper again by GILL Man. GILL Man turning into a Nessie again. This time he's actually staying in the floor. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. Saw moves by Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing being stunned by GILL Man's spray? Acid spray? Whatever. Anyway, Swamp Thing with a spike to GILL Man. GILL Man stunning him with like an echolocation thing, like a dolphin man, like. It's hard to explain. If you're blind and you have no idea what the hell I'm saying through this, or at least you know what I'm saying, but you don't understand what the fuck's going on, I am very sorry in advance. But if you do, and you sort of understand what's going on here, then awesome. You are fucking cool. And what else is fucking cool is GILL Man getting Swamp Thing in the corner just where he wants him. It's cool for him, not Swamp Thing so much though. But Swamp Thing is not fucking around here, that's for sure. But he's getting more mermaid tail hypers to him. And now he's just trash talking again, turning into mud. He's saying, "Your mama's so fat." I got nothing. I was just in the moment there. I'm sorry. Anyway, Swamp Thing, before I take another hyper by GILL Man, but more Beast Flight trapping by Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing now taking another hyper. He's still going right now. Jesus Christ. You'd think GILL Man would do more fucking hypers, not the same one. I mean, spam the same move. Yeah. You're just gonna look like a cheap, cheating son of a bitch that you are. And that's what he kind of is, really, at this point. But Swamp Thing, he keeps getting back up and giving more damage to him. And GILL Man, again with that stun move, I mean, he hasn't used that a whole bunch, I guess. Air getting some big moves to him. Getting that uppercut by Swamp Thing and a spike by Swamp Thing, and GILL Man is down for the count! Oh, some reforestation there by Swamp Thing. Round 3, GILL Man is not wasting any time, just charging him. He's not gonna let his freaking guard down again like he did last time, because that's what kind of cost him the second round. Swamp Thing getting some good air hits there, and looked like he was doing something. Oh yeah, there's the vines coming from the ground. Again. Now Swamp Thing's got GILL Man into the corner right there, and GILL Man with a barrage of water. I mean, I'm not really sure how it's supposed to hurt Swamp Thing. He's an earth elemental. Water doesn't hurt him. I mean, it just makes him stronger, dumbass. Whatever. I mean, he's like a wild animal. He doesn't know that much better. What the fuck, Swamp Thing? He just glitched the fuck out for a moment. What the hell? Anyway, the echo move there by GILL Man, and looks like using some mud fists Swamp Thing was throwing at him. It's like he's throwing his own arm, it looked like. His mud fists right there. I mean, if you could detach yourself, anything, just do it. Why not? Barrage of water by creature, but then again, Swamp Thing with a moss barrage right there. I mean, good lord. It's like he's got one thing, he's like, oh yeah, I got this too now. Man Thing came out for a little bit, but Swamp Thing sent him back. GILL Man again with that move that he's been using over and over and over and over until you're sick of looking at it. My god. And that is kind of pointless. He summons a geyser. Uppercut by Swamp Thing. Or the mermaid charge by GILL Man. Being Flight Trap, Swamp Thing has those mud spikes look like. And again a hyper connected by the GILL Man. GILL Man has him into a corner, but Swamp Thing is not taking any shit. Taunt by Swamp Thing, and another taunt. Except this time, the taunt isn't taking any damage, so he's not getting hurt while he's making fun of him or something. I mean, that's helpful. Oh my god. Man, this is honestly probably one of the closest MFJMs I've seen in a while, really. Swamp Thing summoning Man Thing yet again, while creature summons a barrage of water. Uppercuts by Swamp Thing, and more uppercuts there. It's a good rush move. In fact, I think that's the same exact move that Glacius does from Killer Instinct. Probably because it is. It's even the same graphics, they just changed the colors, which I thought was honestly kind of cool. The credits to the creators for both these awesome characters, by the way. For Mugen, I mean, Rico as the creature is a pretty good choice, and speaking of which, GILL Man is a Nessie monster again this time, but this time he's not really doing much except taking more damage from Swamp Thing. More vines, Swamp Thing with more uppercuts there. Swamp Thing is just giving no mercy to GILL Man after all that shit, and he picks up the win.
They call me Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing is your victor in this matchup. If you enjoyed this battle, be sure to like, comment, share, and join the Evergreen Legion of Masterminds by subscribing to my channel. Until the next one, have a spooky good day.